What's up guys? So today is another day. Hopefully this is a short video. I was gonna make weeklies guide, like a how-to weekly, and drop it today, but some news dropped, so let's just get over with it, right? And hopefully it's a quick one. We're just gonna watch a gameplay in the background. This one happened to be a bot lobby because I guess everybody logs off after T-War. But anyways, the news that just recently dropped is going to be the Divine Reforge. It's like some skins which I probably wouldn't pay too much attention to. I personally wouldn't, but if you like the skins and you know, it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, like some of the skins looks pretty cool. And then I'm looking at it, you could go ahead and check out the YouTube video, and it's just like this, just the same way that the Divine Reforge is for the Bastard Sword. It's gonna be the same thing for the glaives. I think looks pretty cool, but yeah, so it looks like this, pretty cool. So we're just gonna continue here. I don't want to spend too much time. The one I really care about is gonna be the July 9th update and a maintenance log. I'm just gonna go ahead and open it up in the actual browser. Alrighty, so we here on this menu, it's the July 9th update and a maintenance log. So this is what we get for the maintenance here, just these rewards. You can look at it and read it and pause if you want to. And of course, we talked about the Divine Reforge. Quick overview, there's gonna be a new weapon schematics for the glaive and a spear, which is now available. I haven't really checked. The Colosseum ring event is coming back, which is the 3 Colosseum maps, so I'm pretty sure they gave us rewards like last time, so we'll go ahead and check that out. We got a sign-in event, which is starting tomorrow. It's gonna be available, and you're gonna be able to get the new equipment schematics for the glaive and spear along with other rewards. So just be sure to log in every day and collect its free stuff, right? Some new cumulative spending rewards are available, which this is if you're a big spender on sovereigns, which I'm not a big fan of, but you get rewards for spending. Support the game, as always, like I say. You know how I feel about that. Anyways, the pre-orders for the white plume guards are out. I'm gonna make a guide video how to like actually farm faster, you know, makes it easier to farm. You don't have to pre-order any of these things. Some people might think it's, oh, it's pay to win, people have it early. It's, to be honest with you guys, it's easy to farm these things out. It doesn't take that long. But if you don't have time to farm, then, you know, if you want to purchase it, you can, but I don't recommend purchasing anything. When it comes to units, I don't recommend it, but when it comes to skins, go ahead, you know, like it's aesthetics, it's fine. Let's see, so new store bundles are coming out, which is for the glaive and spear, and the material crafting packs are on sale. Like I said, I don't know why they keep pushing stuff like this. Devs, come on. You know, when people see, this is the main thing that really turns people off. Like, you could buy it, you know, and then like, oh, people have an advantage. If you want to keep player retention, you should just let people be able to farm shit like this out. Make PvE in the world better, because right now PvE feels like a chore, right? Everybody knows PvE is a chore. You only do PvE to do your seasonal quests, which is a chore already. But yeah, the bundle is out, and then there is also some optimization and bug fixes. Let's go on here. So here's the events that's coming out. It's going to be the Divine Reforge event, which is what we talked about earlier, the glaive weapon and attires with new special effect. What we saw earlier, which is the peach garden and the green dragon blade. And it's just telling you all this extra thing here. If you're really interested in it, you can pause the screen here and just read it. Basically the same thing with the bastard sword, so it changes different colors and stuff like that. You could tune it and customize it to your own liking of how the aesthetics look. There are people who are interested in it, so if you have it, it looks pretty cool, but I think it's kind of too expensive. If they make it cheaper, maybe, you know, like it has people to purchase it, but the Divine Reforging stuff is already expensive. Anyways, and it just tells you the probabilities of you reforging. This is something I don't agree with. If you're trying to give skins out, you know, devs, if you guys are trying to give skins out and have people RNG on top of skins, that's just not good. It's not good. If you want people to actually get the skins, just sell the skins. You know, don't play this RNG game and have people fucking spin the gacha to try to get some skins. Like, don't do that. Otherwise, you're not gonna get people to buy it. You're better off not counting on the whales to promote your game and have the other people, you know, like all the other players be able to spend shit on it. Fuck the Reforge. Just let people buy the skins. Like, imagine having this skin for fucking $20. It's not bad. Even 10 if you want to be generous. If you want me to be honest, that's how I fucking feel about shit like this. So we're gonna go on here. More information on our Divine Reforge. And here's the one I'm more interested in. That's like in game for us players who actually play the game. The Colosseum ring returns for a limited time with 3 Colosseum maps reopening. The same thing that happened, I think, in Roses. It was either in Roses or early Echoes. But the 3 maps that are out is going to be the Flowers of Victory, the Grove, and the Spooky. You know, it's the same map, right? It's the same maps that's normally out for Colosseum. If you participate in the Colosseum, even if you win or lose, as long as you reach a max score of 500, you'll get your medals up to 400 per week. So it's something to do, it's something to play, mess around with if you want some rewards. That way, if you're tired of Siege, you can do Colosseums and you get your medals here. You'll convert your medals into actual items you could trade, such as the epic hero schematic. So if you're down on schematics, you could go and farm that way, especially for new players. If you need your hero set, you could just go ahead and do that right there. So yeah, here is the sign-in rewards event, which we talked about earlier. So it looks like there's gonna be multiple ways of getting new schematics, and then for the login rewards, as long as you log in, you'll be able to get this schematic selection box, honing agates, pretty nice, treaties, and glory 24 for your battle pass. You could save, right? So even if you're max on battle pass, you can save this for the next next battle pass. Like stuff like this is what I agree with, you know, like in game, like for the devs, I agree with this stuff. Having people be able to hoard glory so they could pump up their battle pass, that's better. It's better than RNG skins. Like it don't make sense to have, imagine a random number generator for skins. It just doesn't make sense. I'm baffled by that, you know, it's crazy. Let's go on here. And then this is the spending rewards in a fortune store. If you guys are big spenders, you guys get more stuff. I'm not gonna read that. If you guys are interested, you can read it yourself. There is the plume guards, the deluxe pre-order if you want to pre-order it, which I'm so baffled about the game trying to sell this. I get it and I don't get it, because me, I farm my shit, so I earn my shit. So I don't get how people would buy this, you know, like I don't know. But if people fucking spend it, let them spend it. You know, they help us out by letting the server stay alive so we could play CB, because there's no other game like CB. Let's be honest, right? There is no competition. So you can pre-order the white plum guards. We'll just go on here. The store new bundles here. There is the bundles which we talked about earlier, and here is the better stuff. So the event duration starts around the 9th of July and it happens all the way till the 23rd of July. And this is the adjustments, the system adjustments and optimizations here. Hero adjustment: fix an issue where the bow season rune, that's a bullseye, I've normally dealt only 60% damage to heroes. So I think they fixed that. Here's a better one here. Pause. Before we go on, be sure to use this code here that I'm showing on the screen to get your purple units. If you guys are new or returning players, you know, it's free to use it and get 100 unit medals if you're trying to pump up one of the meta units. I don't want to take too long on this gift code, promo code thing here. So yeah, let's just continue. Unpause. So there's gonna be a new glaive schematic, which you'll be able to make the new set pieces. So I don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe it might be like a set piece and then it'll go up, right? Once it comes out tomorrow, we'll know how it is, right? So let's see. So yeah, so this is gonna be the weapon affix details here. You're gonna get Bloodthirst Strike, which is upon killing a hero or getting an assist, you'll recover a total of 12 to 6 maximum HP over 3 seconds, and your movement speed by 5%. So in 3 seconds is really fast, guys, right? And then it goes up higher. So it goes up to 24 to 14, which is kind of crazy. So if you're playing a glaive, your sustain might be pretty high if you're able to get an assist or a hero kill. All you have to do is tag it once and watch like a DB or anybody else execute them, and you'll be able to just sustain that. So that's pretty cool. Mighty Legions is another one, I guess part of the set stuff here. Grant immunity to daze effects during basic attack. During what? So every time you hit, you're immune to daze. Basic attack and sprint damage is increased by 5%. I mean, that's pretty cool. So you'll be able to move without getting dazed. So that's nice. But let's see here. And Crescent Strike 3 grants immunity to crowd control other than choke. So like knockdown and stuff like that. So like choke is, I think it's like the poleaxe, right? So it kind of just stops you. And in big CCs, I think that's what you won't be immune to. So if you're playing a glaive, you'll be able to not get knocked down if you use your Crescent Strike and stuff like that. The next one is going to be the World Devourer. This is all in one set? Is it multiple sets? It's Sunbreaker. So if it's Sunbreaker, this is all in one. I think all of this is in one set. I mean, that's good. Like, you know, like it's gonna make people want to play glaive because I'm seeing too much Bastard Swords. I play Bastard Swords. I ain't trying to talk shit on it. I love the classes, just I want to see more classes. So let's go on here. So World Devourer is another one, part of the new set here. During the God of Battles effect, the damage of the first attack and all damage dealt within 3 seconds after it hits are increased by 10%. It goes all the way to 22%. Endless Valor, let's see what it says. During the extra damage reduction of heat of battle, taking damage from an enemy refreshes the duration of heat of battle, extending it by 3 seconds. It just prolongs heat of battle, basically, right? So if you use heat of battle and you go into fighting and they hit you, it just prolongs it, makes it longer. Let's see here. Sweeping Cleave is part of it. So it's gonna reduce the CD by 0.32 every time enemy is hit by hail of blades. Cool, it's gonna make it really fast. But what is it? What is reduces cooldown? Is it the cooldown of all your abilities? I don't know. So we're gonna have to go in a game and see what it is. Yeah, so every time you hit an enemy with hail of blades, it looks like it reduces cooldown, but we don't know what cooldown it reduces. It could be all your abilities, it could be one ability, depends on what the tooltip's gonna say once the set comes out. Conqueror's Resolve. When Flying Reaper hits an enemy, reduces their damage by 15% and movement speed by 10% for 4 seconds. And it goes up to 25, so they'll be able to duel better, so that's really nice. And then here is the next portion, which is going to be the new Epic Spear schematics, called the Condemner schematic, which allows us to build the Spear of Judgment set. And this is what it says. So right-clicking skills, it's not a block anymore. You'll be able to attack holding right-click continuously, spins the spear, which is Storm Sweep. Looping phase deals 6% basic damage per hit and continuously consumes stamina. So basically you'll be able to spend your stamina and you'll be able to have it in continuous attack. Pretty nice. Release the right click allows you to thrust forward, so you'll be spinning. When you let go, it'll be doing a pierce attack. And the more successful blocks triggered during the looping phase, the higher the percentage damage of the judgment. So I'm thinking when you hold your right click button, right, you'll be spinning and it looks like it blocks while you're attacking. I don't know. I think that's what it is. Spear players, you guys would know. I wouldn't know, but that sounds pretty nice. So if you guys are spear players, I hope you guys are happy about that. It sounds pretty cool. Weapon affix, Hydra Shield. Using Gungnir's Greeting and Return of Jangar's 3 grants 1200 shield value for 3 seconds. So using these two, this is when you have most of the set, will allow you to get up to 1800 shield. So you'll be able to sustain. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be shield. You get what I mean? So I don't think there's a diminishing return. So if you're constantly spamming these abilities, you'll continuously get your shield. You'll just sustain by building shields. And so we're just gonna go on here. Serpent's Dance generates a hurricane at the edge of Hurricane's Edge. The first phase pulls in surrounding enemies, knock back units, and the second phase strikes enemies outwards, knock units into the air. Skill cooldown is increased by 12 seconds. I'm not gonna lie, playing spear sounds absolutely fun right now. I might switch, I don't know. I set that with an Adachi. I got my set and I'm waiting for the changes, but right now they got the set for the spears and I might play spears. And having the set piece will go on, and the final one is generates a hurricane at the edge of Hurricane's Edge. The first phase pulls in surrounding enemies, knock back units. The second phase strike enemies outwards, knock units into the air. The skill cooldown is increased by 4 seconds. So I think the CD is shorter. I don't know if this is a wrong description, but I'm pretty sure what this is basically the CD is shorter, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I could be wrong. So we'll go on here. Venomous Pierce. When your HP is above 90%, the damage dealt by Procris gifts is increased to 20%. It goes up to 28%. And as long as your HP is above 50%, then it goes higher. Serpent's Gaze. When a back attack hits an enemy, the damage dealt ignores 11% of their defense, goes all the way up to 25%. So basically when you hit the backside of them, then you could ignore 25% of their defense. Viper King's Brand. Every 3 successful blocks during the march and storm sweeps grants 1 stack of hard hitting. It goes all the way to 3 stacks. The last one will be Death March, part of the set here. So the damage by overhead strike is reduced by 38%. However, each hit on the enemy deducts 3% of their current health over 0.5 seconds, meaning it's more of a tank buster, right? So if tanks are kind of hard to kill, it's gonna be tank busting. So kind of ignores defense and just goes straight for the max HP hit. They'll just burn HP basically, and the damage will be reduced by 32% as the max, which is whatever, doesn't really matter. It's just this that matters here, which deducts 4.6% of their current HP over 0.5 seconds. When you see it, I think this is gonna be like probably the best burst. This is a tank buster tooltip basically, right? That's all you guys really have to know. So yeah, that is basically the weapons that is coming out tomorrow, most likely on the 9th of July, with the new schematics. So looking forward to it. Hopefully people are able to make it and just farm it out. And these are like the last things here, which is really short. I'm not gonna go through it. Server transfer info here, if you guys need to know that. Interface and interaction optimization. And here's some issues that they fixed here, some optimization adjustments. I'm not gonna read it all. You could just pause the screen and read it if you like. Other than that, that is the news that dropped today. Hopefully you guys are excited for the new spear and glaive. Basically, when they come out with the new set, I might play spear. I don't know. It sounds fun. People were stabbing the shit out of me with the current spear when they're just stabbing. So imagine with the other stuff here that's coming in with the set piece. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the news. If you liked the video, go ahead and like the video and then hit that subscribe button to have my videos recommended to you in the future. I do appreciate everybody who watches and take the time to make it to the end of this video. And I hope you guys have a good day. And always, before I leave, mouth is wet. Goodbye.